Gonna have to move over. I don't think a whole lot of people will be on. Nope. Not very many at all. Huh. Is there anyone? Okay, we're just gonna queue up. Oh, gonna be slow. Might have to come back some other time. Nobody around. Might be a waste of time. I'll get this one in anyway. Probably be counterpoint. In other words, people turned it down. Slow. Well, come on. Oh, come on. Why won't they close? Jesus. Gotta love this. Bugs, bugs, and more bugs. Hello. Oh, just a couple TFOs. Yeah. All the ones I play. Well, we have a KDF fleet, although I don't know anything about it. And we do have a cross channel. Oh, come on. Sometimes the bugs in these TFOs are just very annoying. Well, just like this one here, I cannot move, can't go nowhere, and I have no debuff. Just very aggravating. And then you have the one in counterpoint where you instant die. Well, you would think some of these bugs have been around so long they would clean them up, but well, they don't even add new contract. Now, they do add new starter factions, but you know what? That really doesn't give you any more gameplay. Unless you like making new characters all the time. And some people, that's what they enjoy. So. But of course they want you to make new characters because they think you're going to buy a new ship for them. So it's really about them thinking they're going to generate more money by people making more tunes. Yeah, it is. I mean, they do it on purpose. It's not like they could care less about endgame. They want people to spend money on more ships. But then they run into stubborn people like me. I got all the ships I can use. I ain't buying no more. I don't care what they offer. Nah, I got enough. Like I said, I've got 5 level 65s, and I have no, and that's just too many as far as I'm concerned. But then you have that some people, this is pretty much the only game they play, and so they have more time. I play other games, so I ain't spending all my time in STO. I mean, there's fun to be had here, but there's only so much. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I know people that this is the only game they play and they love it, and that's great. It's just that I like playing other stuff too. And regardless of the bugs and some of the things that are not right, there's fun to be had here. And that's really all that matters. I mean, you have collectors that they collect everything in the game. That's what they love to do, you know. And you have the people who want every ship there is. That's or just like this winners thing. I have no desire to do it. It doesn't appeal to me. But a lot of people, they're going to spend a whole lot of time doing it. Well, that's true. I mean, even when I do one, I only do it on one of my tunes because it gets too repetitive for me. Yeah, but see, you got to do it for 30 days, and that's the part I don't like, so I just don't even bother. 25 days, yeah. See, I'm bored with it long before it gets over with. No, not to me, but like I say, there's nothing wrong with people wanting to do it. It's just not something I enjoy doing. So, just like this last TFO they had, hell, it took all I could do to get 14 days of that done. No, it's not. It's not a lot of time. It just doesn't appeal to me. It's if it don't get me wrong, that 5 minutes wouldn't be nothing if it was something that appealed to me. I don't want and that's another thing. I don't want the ship. I have no desire to have the ship. I won't use the ship. So it has, there goes the appeal. So why bother? Now, if I wanted that particular ship, that'd be a whole different story. I would do it. I'd grind through it. But I have pretty much found that when it comes to T6 ships, there's really whether it's a science ship or escort. Once you have one, you pretty much have them all. They all do the same thing, and it's just different skins. And having a different skin, I just don't care. Yes, but I already have mine set up how I want them, and that's how I'm going to use it. So the consoles don't appeal to me either. Like I say, but some people love to collect things, and they enjoy it, and that's great. Some people like to collect the ships, and some people will get the new ship, will grind through the ship because they really want it, and they're going to use it. But I looked at it. I don't want it. I won't use it. So yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna work on getting it. But don't get me wrong. If they were offering something that appealed to me, yes, I would grind it for 25 days to get it. Because when they have events and they have grinds, they're really, like you say, it takes 5 minutes of your time. It's not really like it takes a whole lot of your day to actually do it. Not a whole lot of people on yet today. Of course, it is still fairly early, at least here. Guess it depends on where you're at. I have all these specialization points saved up now that I don't use. I have 3 of the specializations filled out, but you can't change them on the fly anyway. So I have all these other points that I could be putting into another specialization, but I have no idea what I'd put them in because I can't use them half the time unless I plan out ahead a special TFO. I can't use them anyway. I think as soon as we enter a TFO or any type of scenario, we ought to have, what, 10, 15, 20 seconds to be able to switch out our specializations so we could utilize all the ones we have. Even your gear, you can't switch out gear. After, I have other gear I could use for special TFOs, but when you're doing randoms, you can't switch them out, so it really doesn't do any good. I think that's something they ought to look into changing where we have, they have us tied up in briefings anywhere. During the briefing times, we ought to be able to switch out our gears and specializations. That would be sweet. And to be honest, we never had random TFOs before. It's probably something they never thought of in the past. Oh, what the hell? Something tells me my traits got zeroed again. Where they're all at? Well, a couple of Phoenix boxes has one. Yeah, no, I have no idea where they're at. Pavlomo. Static probably does too. And of course Arsenio will. Or Arc. Yeah, those three would be the ones I would know positively would know. Fearless may too. My ship feels like it's going very slow, but I know it's not. It just feels that way for some reason today. And that one's over with. Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to swear to it, though. Oh, change character here. I actually almost have my reps done. I did the ones I wanted, hurried up and got those done. Then I've just been kind of screwing around with the marks and the other ones for the other reps to get to 6. Only got a few more days left and they'll all be done. Yeah, I did the ones I was using right away, so yeah, and then I figured I'd just go back. So I didn't have to chase 12 factions of marks all in the same time is what it boiled down to. Just make it less of a hassle for me to do.